Isaac, ready? Isaac? Ladies and gentlemen, the Governor of Mombasa, His Excellency Hassan Ali Joho.
Hey, Victor. Habari zenyu. Please, let's first of all observe social distancing. The practice is about arm length. Make sure you're ukiinua mkono moja huwezi ifikia mwingine. It's very, very important. Lazima tuongoze kwa njia ya kuonekana. So kwanza, kwa niaba ya kamati ya Mombasa ya COVID-19 Emergency Response Committee, mimi mwenyekiti na mwenyekiti mwenzangu County Commissioner Kitio, tunatoa shukrani kwenu kwa matembezi yenu leo. Tulisimama pale awali tukaomba tushikamane wakati huu mgumu wa janga ambalo halieleweki, halionekani na tuumiza kiasi kikubwa. So mimi kwanza ni kutoa shukrani kwa ule wema ambao watu wa Mombasa wameuweka na wameendelea kutoa, kwa sababu huu ndio ule muda wa sisi kujitolea kuangalia maslahi ya ndugu zetu, majirani zetu, wa karibu wetu, hata wale ambao si wa karibu wetu. Hakuna muda mwingine ambaye unaweza kujitolea kusimama na mwenzako, hasusan yule ambaye hana, kama wakati huu. Na nina imani sisi wote hapa ni waumini wa Mwenyezi Mungu kwa njia moja ama nyingine. Ningependa kusisitiza kwamba hayo unayoyafanya hakuna binadamu atakuwa na uwezo wa kukulipa, isipokuwa ni baraka na neema ambaye Mwenyezi Mungu atawarudishia. Sisi ni kuomba Mungu, na nataka nisisitize kila mtu pale alipo afanye juhudi zake zote, na tusisahau kuomba Mungu tu sana, kwamba Mungu atufanyie yawe mepesi inshallah, ili tupate kuokoka na tupate njia ambayo tunaweza kurudi katika maisha yetu kama zamani. Tuna ufahamu mpana kwamba maisha sio kama yale ya zamani, na kuna shida zake pale katikati, kwa sababu ukitathmini namna ya maisha ya kila siku, sio haya ambayo tunaishi leo, kwamba lazima tuvae vizibapua na mdomo. Imekuwa ni jambo la dharura na muhimu kwa sasa, sio mazoea yetu. Lakini Waswahili wanasema lisilobudi hutendwa, na tunayatenda haya. Mengine si kupenda kwetu, mengine sio matakwa yetu, lakini tunayatenda kwa sababu tunaomba Mwenyezi Mungu atupe njia turudi haraka upesi katika maisha yetu ya kawaida. Mambo yanakuwa na tashwishi na vitisho. So for us to say we can ascertain the actual position as to where we are today, we'll be lying to ourselves. We really don't know where we are and how we stand. So all that we can do is to continue to prepare ourselves. It's continue to take cautionary measures. It is to continue to stand with one another. This is your point where you have to show selflessness. This is your point where you have to contribute in any way that you can. I keep repeating, it's not always about monetary contribution. It can also be in ideas. It can also be in sensitization. It can also be in passing the message that needs to be passed onto the ground so people understand. So that people understand. If we all continue to do this, then it's just a matter of time, and not so long we'll be able to change the narrative. all efforts that have been put forward by ourselves, national government, every government entity, every institution that I know of, civil society, clinicians, madaktari, name it, everybody is focusing on how we can flatten the curve. We haven't tested enough. We have not. Nairobi today, the Ministry of Health has started mass testing. We are starting ours soon. When we get to a point where we say we have tested thousands of Kenyans in a day, we will be able to truly determine the actual position on the ground. So things as they are today, let us continue to take cautionary measures. It is important. We do it for our children. We do it for ourselves. We do it for our families. We do it for the people we love. We do it for the people that love us. It is very important. So I continue to appeal to all of us with a lot of humility that this cannot be turned into a contest. It can never be turned into a competition. This can only be defined as humanity. So what you do today here, your contribution towards saving the future generations and ourselves, will be counted today. So my humble appeal to all of us, let us stand together. Let us unite and defeat this pandemic. We have seen success stories elsewhere. We want to be telling our story in a positive way. I know there's a lot of sacrifice. There's a lot of sacrifice, both socially and economically. I understand that. All of us, some of us have had to stay home. I only leave my house to come to the office for these purposes, and then I go back home. I'm not that kind of person of staying at home. I have been a politician almost half my life. I'm used to be on the ground. I'm used to interacting with people. But that now has changed. But in my heart, I believe strongly it's a temporary measure. At some point, God will hear our prayers and normalcy shall resume. And then we'll love each other, hug each other, play with each other again as a country. Isn't it? So I continue to pray and appreciate for those that have come forward and offered that helping hand. Mombasa is a unique place. We've always been telling people we are a special kind of people. We love each other. We define cohesion and coexistence. If you want to understand how people coexist, how people support each other, how people stand for each other, then Mombasa defines that very well. That is why you see everybody is coming out to offer support. When we asked for young people to volunteer, we did a simple online registration. Within 2, 3, 4 days, we got over 7,000 young people ready to give a helping hand. So that is who we are. That is what we stand for. We believe in helping each other. That is where our strength lies. So I continue to appreciate and say that only God can reward your good gesture you have brought forward today. Only God. We will pray for you. I will pray for you. Today, I will pray for you all my life, because I never imagined that there will be a moment in my life where I have to witness a pandemic such as this one. I never imagined. We used to read about pandemics before, but they never got to a point where you can't sometimes hug your own daughter. You can't. Yesterday I was in the office here, and I went home after that. My daughter was running to me, and I told her, no, wait first. I need to properly sanitize. I need to maybe take a shower. It's a painful thing. It's a very painful decision. But now, reality is that there are things that we cannot do as normally, like we used to do on our day-to-day lives. So much has changed. But if we follow the guidelines, the procedures, we look at best practices elsewhere and just emulate that, the conversation will change and we'll go back, or normalcy shall resume. So without much ado, really, I just want to say thank you. Mungu awabariki. Tena awabariki tu sana. And I assure you, the way we've built the infrastructure to handle your contribution, take it from me, not a single penny, not a single gram of food that you've brought here shall be put to waste. Everything shall be accounted for. Every donation shall go to the most deserving cases, and it shall be transparent. We have created an infrastructure that wherever you are, on a platform, you'll be able to see how your food was given and to who. And I'm glad or grateful that this whole initiative is being driven by the private sector. We've even had to say, okay, we have enough human resource capacity at that level. Everybody is offering to be in the committee. Everybody, literally everybody is saying, I want to be in the committee. So we've assigned duty to different people, depending on the needs. So we analyze, we're on the needs basis now to say when we need areas where we think someone can positively contribute, we now invite them and allow them. But otherwise, please continue to mobilize resources, continue to pass on the good message, the necessary message. Continue, wear your mask. You wear your mask. Yeah, it's not for design, thank you. To pass on that message so that everyone of us understands the true situation that we are in as a people and as a country. Tumekubaliana? Finally, we're trying all that we can. Probably Monday or Sunday, we should go and launch our standalone COVID hospital in Technical University of Mombasa. Right now, they're doing the gas piping, the beds, the equipment. We should be ready. Now, the next step would be to do mass testing. We will try as much as we can. We've seen even a new technology of creating testing kiosks that South Korea used, and now Delhi is using. We want to try and get that down here, so that randomly we pick everybody to come to be tested. When you get to that point, tuachane hii stigma wengine kwamba hakuna corona. Corona iko. Kuna wengine wanaye paka leo Afrika washiku na corona. Look at the statistics in America. Quite a number of black Americans have died. Hatuko tofauti, si rangi hii tu. So we need to move away from that notion that sisi ni Waafrika hatuwezi kushikwa.
Including 5 Kenyans in America.
Including our brothers. 5 Kenyans who died in America. There are cities or states in the United States of America that enjoy warm weather. You know, they have warm weather. So again, that notion of you having this whatever temperature, degrees temperature, you can't get it, it's a lie. It's a lie. If you go to Florida, it gets warm. And I'm sure even now it's warm. So don't fool yourself that because of hot weather, or you are a colored person, kama mimi, beautiful color of skin, yetu hii mzuri sana, but we are as susceptible just like any other person. The skin tone does not matter. So when we get to a point when we have to do mass testing, please be ready. Na ujitolee, sivyo? So I would like to invite my co-chair, a man I respect very much. He has contributed so much during this pandemic. He is always a phone call away. He's always on the ground. We have worked together, and if there's anything that we have learned over the period, is that unity can change things. And I'm hoping that all of us, as a Kenyan people, we should be able to learn that if we united, if we stand united, then there's many things that we can do to better the lives of the people. Today we know of no politics, we know of no affiliations, but to try and save the lives of the people. And it has worked wonders. So, my brother Kitio, you on behalf of the committee shall say a few words of some few remarks, and also do a list on, appreciate the list of the contributors that have come forward today. I see my friends from Gulf Banks, Carl, young people who have come together, church leaders. So, over to you, sir.
Thank you very much, Governor. Asante sana. And thank you, all of you, for availing yourselves and availing the contributions which